first team tonight had their meet cute happen at a bar a few years back. He was looking for a confident woman with looks to die for, and she was looking for a nice guy with a winning smile. Neither of them found that, so they just settled for each other instead. Please welcome Elise Willems and Zach Anner.
Good morning.
My second team tonight met each other behind a dumpster in the seedy part of LA, where the two of them were naked and fighting over a half-empty bottle of vodka and a coffee-stained 1992 issue of Funhaus magazine. Please welcome Bruce Green and James Willems. I'm your host, John Rice, and you're welcome on the spot.
Wow, that was really good.
You are
happy to be on the show, John.
Yeah.
It's not a talk show, James.
Thanks for having me back.
It's not a talk
Yeah.
show.
What's
It feels
going
like it. It feels a
on?
little bit like it.
It does.
Why can't it be a talk show? Do you have like a nice little story you could tell us about like a celebrity you ran across at one of your award ceremonies?
I just farted into these cushions.
These are new
Oh,
cushions.
Bruce with your antics. Welcome on the spot. This episode is brought to you by Movement Watches and Trunk Club.
John, you could be pleasured by a very tiny person behind that desk.
I could. Are you offering?
I'm too tall.
John, this
I
show
appreciate
is like a
you
second
wait.
home to me.
just interrupted each
She's
other.
like, I'm not gonna let you talk. It's my turn.
I like how Elise really likes to do stuff like that, but is completely uncomfortable the entire time she does stuff like that.
Thank you for having me, John. It's wonderful to be here.
Okay, so yeah, we have sponsors and I've thanked them. Let's go ahead and go to team names. What? What do you want, Bruce?
What? Nothing.
What
nothing.
more do you want
I
from
was-
this
I was-
goddamn show?
No, I love the show.
Yeah,
I like this. I like the rug. Can we get a shot of the rug? Look at that.
just a single camera. Of
It's
the
good.
rug.
It's like
Where's the rug
Beetlejuice.
cam?
It's like a Beetlejuice rug.
Yeah.
Good. Elise, what's your guys' fucking team name?
This is like the best example of polishing a turd I've ever seen.
That's true. That's true.
You know the little quotes they put on backs of books?
Yeah. Oh, you were gonna give me a blurb for mine.
That's right. You are an author.
Yeah, that's
Look at
right.
you. Yeah.
And you're the author of an author photo.
Yeah. Sure.
He took a picture of me, and it's on the book now. And it's not the ones that we take, the selfies we take at home of our
I was
butts.
gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, we do that all. What's your fucking team name?
This book's written by a penis.
What is it?
We're Fuddruckers.
Fuddruckers.
And Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief.
Yes.
Hold on, is that an actual Percy Jackson book title?
Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
Or no,
characters?
wasn't it Percy Jackson
That
and the
might
Moon
be
Rangers?
the one for me.
Do you have a problem with our team name?
No, I don't have a problem with team.
We're
but how many-
Fuddruckers and Percy Jackson and the Lightning
How-
Thief.
Hold
Gotta
on.
remember.
That's who we are.
Yeah, we can't get any simpler than that, John.
Fuddruckers and Percy
But we can't
Jackson and
change who we
Lightning
are.
Thief. Okay, so you're a mediocre restaurant and a bad movie. Got it.
This episode of On the Spot is not brought to you by Fuddruckers
No.
anymore.
We
Or
refuse
Percy
them.
Jackson.
They
Or
closed down.
Percy
Yeah,
Jackson.
they closed down. Both of those closed down.
What's your guys' team name?
Put it on the
We are
screen.
Team.
Put it on the screen.
Team.
Put it on the screen.
Hashtag 4 working legs.
That's exactly the reaction.
My legs work fine. Okay, my legs work fine.
And mine work fine too. They just don't want to right now. Like you.
You stay in
I've
that.
never tried to walk before. Who knows?
A lot of people don't know this, but we are very reliant on physical comedy.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you bring to the table? I brought a fucking wheelchair.
That's just how
Hold on,
Zach
wait, hold
enters
on.
any dinner
Hold on.
party.
Technically, the wheelchair brought you.
Oh my God. I'm just going to go home now.
Well, you can't. We took out the ramp.
That's true.
We're supposed to be making fun of John.
Yeah, not Zach.
No!
I give you guys a nice shiny new set and chairs, and you turn on each
I
other.
know this is payback for when I tried to steal his show.
Yeah, you did steal the show. You always steal the show.
Why would you want to steal this shit?
There we
It's
are.
kinda like,
We're back
you
to
know,
it. Let's move on to our
It's like
first
the
game,
old lady that
which is
steals all the
Think About It.
napkins at the Denny's. It's like, why? Still want it.
Think about
He's
it.
still talking about.
Shut up. Think about
the
it.
set of the
He's still
show.
talking about Denny's.
Think about it as a game.
I
where
like
you guys
the
can-
team.
Don't wait till I talk to talk. Don't wait till I talk to talk. Think about it as a game where each team will be given a question. They're going to answer the question one word at a time, back and forth between teammates. The little twist is whenever they hear the bell, the other team needs to interject with the word, and they have to continue with the answer using that word. Good?
Yeah.
All right, I'm listening. Let's find out what team
Tolerable.
Fuddruckers and Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, what their question is. How to tell your kid that they are adopted. How to tell your kid that they are adopted. 60 seconds on the clock, one word at a time, starting off with Elise. Ready, set, go.
Consuela,
Takes
the
bus
everywhere,
and
always
always runs
out
to
meet
her
adopted,
children
but
when
they
are
asking
questions
about
being
adopted
she
always
Deports.
herself
to
Brazil.
avoiding
The
questions
that
the
children
keep
asking.
Consuela
Forgets
that
children
are
Enchiladas.
and
don't
That's not. That one's not good, John. That's not good. Can we?
I mean,
can we start
honestly,
over?
Can we do a redo?
Can we do it over?
They got there, but then they had 15 seconds left, and they're like, all right, okay.
Wait, they got there? Where did
Yeah,
they
I
get
think
there?
they got
we
there. They got there. They explained it.
It's a very linear narrative about what Consuela does when she's confronted with hard questions.
What are you
and
doing,
she would
Elise?
rather go back to her home country than answer the children honestly, which I think is fair.
What about the enchiladas?
The enchiladas are delicious, and then I guess
Zach, shut up. We're
In-
gonna. Can we?
no.
Can we read that back? Consuela takes the bus everywhere and always runs out to meet her adopted children, but when they're asking questions about being adopted, she always deports herself to Brazil, avoiding the question that the children keep asking. Consuela predicts that children are enchiladas and don't eat.
Why would you need to eat if you're already food?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
I don't feel
No,
like
yeah, you don't
eat
have a
yourself.
diet if you are already food. That's a good point.
Can't eat yourself.
you didn't answer the question.
Yes,
And I think it started off with, at least started the answer off with Consuela.
I think we did answer the question. I think you're just not reading between the lines, you idiot.
All right, so
Sorry.
four working legs. What's your guys' question? How to pleasure your partner. Experts in the field.
Absolutely.
6 seconds on the clock, starting off with Bruce. Ready, set, go.
Jackhammer
John,
said,
I
really,
think
that
your
probably
set
is
looks
sexual,
great.
but
But
he
that
fucks
Rolodex
really
doesn't
softly
make
and
any
then
fucking
comes
sense.
really
Who
hard
are
over
you
and
planning
over
to
and
call
over
from
and
back
over
there?
and
You
over
look
over
stupid
over
just
over
sitting
and
there
over
with
and
no phone.
Started it with Consuela.
You were upset because we didn't answer the question.
Consuela. You got pissed.
I always forget that on this show, when I think we've reached the lowest point, someone pulls out a shovel.
They keep having us back.
Yeah, I keep having you guys come back and be on the show.
Can we read that back?
let's read it back.
I'm gonna give 5 bonus points to Bruce for catching on to that halfway through the.
That took me way too long, John. It took me way too long.
You really had him confused for a little while.
I know.
there.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. No, I caught on.
But he got there. He got there. I feel bad for the people in the back who have to write over about 13 times with words.
There
in
was also a
between.
time when I said over 3 times in a row, so I make sure they get that.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
sure that they
I
get
think
that.
you
Control
said
V.
I
Control V.
think that there's a hidden message in this response that you guys gave.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Jackhammer John said, I really think that your probably set is look sexual great, but he that fucks Rolodex doesn't softly make any fucking sense. Really, who hard over and fall and stupid over and just over and...
There was more.
There was more though.
There was a lot more.
Oh
Is that
well.
your private
So
file?
this is
You actually did something new. You gave such a long answer that they couldn't even write it all down.
That's bullshit.
The great thing is
show
like
this?
You're fucking
there would
recording
be
this.
like how to pleasure your partner if you're trying to explain it while you're having a stroke.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In that case, points to 4 working legs for
Yes.
that round. Congratulations.
You're not on our team, Zach. You don't clap.
I'm sorry. I'm still catching on. I just clap for good things, and I've
Zach-
never clapped on this show before. Sorry, John.
No, you're not.
You're
you're
not.
not.
Yeah,
at
I
all.
love
Great.
being on the Rooster Teeth podcast.
And they wouldn't have you, so you came on the show.
When's Bernie
people
get
are-
here?
More people usually watch the Rooster Teeth podcast, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
well,
that
you see,
care?
there's 7 people that are watching. It. Yeah.
Oh,
there
thanks
they
for
are.
watching,
There they
everybody.
are.
Oh man.
One clap.
Let's find out what points are at the end of all that. What are you doing? Points.
What are they?
Doodle-doodle-it.
This is my favorite part of the show.
Over and over.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
Wow,
Oh,
a double
wow.
wow.
So, yeah, Elise, you guys don't have any points yet. I just
That's
wanna point
fine.
that out.
That's fine.
Yeah.
4 working legs. Well, I've got 2 working dicks, so
Is that a team mantra or just a personal one?
that's just for me.
On that note, thanks to Movement Watches for sponsoring this episode of On the Spot. They sent over some watches, and they look extremely nice. I'm really happy with this watch.
one.
Um,
You said some watches?
yeah,
Where are the other watches?
to actual people I like. Check them out. Okay, so check them out. This was a little crowdfunded brand that is revolutioning the watch game. They were actually like a Kickstarter group, and then they started to get a lot of press from GQ, Playboy, and Hypebeat. Ask Men said they're the hottest watch company on the market. They're all about this idea that high quality doesn't have to break the bank, and they actually deliver. Probably why they have over 1 million social media followers. They have quality crafted watches starting at just $95. If you tried to get a watch like this at the department store, you'd be spending at least like $400 to $500. I mean, that doesn't look like a $95 watch to me. Their style is very minimalistic, clean, and sleek. You can wear this at the office during the day, when you go out with your friends out on town and the bars. It's new, it's sharp, and it's an all-day wear kind of thing. Go to mvmtwatches.com/on-the-spot today. We're hooking up with 15% off your entire purchase. That's mvmtwatches.com/on-the-spot. Go get your watches today. Thank you, Movement.
You gotta register your TV, John. What the fuck?
Da-da-da-da-da.
Da 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 da.
I don't even fucking care. Let's move on to our second
I
game.
wish I had a watch because I'd be checking the time constantly.
10 points to Zach.
Oh, what?
He didn't
Not
play a
even-
game.
Not even playing. Not even playing.
He didn't play a game.
Let's move on to our second game, which is quick thinking. What the fuck is all over my desk?
Don't worry about it.
I have a nice desk now, and you guys take them. These are out of order now.
How are you going to sort those numbers that
Fix
don't
'em.
exist?
They're not numbers. They're
There's nothing in it. John.
These
It's
are
fake.
all of John's like friends are in that Rolodex.
Blank,
Blank, blank, blank, blank, blank.
Quick thinking is the game where both teams will be given a category, and they're going to play a twisted version of hot potato, going back and forth, coming up with answers for that category. They're going to get a letter, so each of the answers start with that letter, and the letter's going to change throughout the round. They'll get points for the ones that I like, and they won't get points for the ones I don't like. We're going to go back and forth, do a couple of rounds of these. Are you doing origami with the Rolodex thing?
build a castle.
John, is this carpet made of pubic hair? Where'd you get
No.
It will be after this show's done.
What does that mean?
It means I'm gonna shave my pubes in it.
Oh wow.
Let's find out what our first category is. Are you just holding TV reboots no one wants to see, like on Netflix, Fuller House?
Oh, on Netflix, not online? Not just like if somebody got a new set and like it was the same shitty show?
It's not a reboot. It's not a reboot.
I know! It's the same damn show!
So,
You can dress it up however you want!
so you're looking for the names of actual shows?
Well, fictitious improv jokes that you come up with in the moment
Oh boy.
using your creative minds.
But if it's a TV reboot of a show no one's heard of, because I just made it up,
No, but
and they're gonna go, we don't want to see that.
like a TV show, and then come up with the reboot that no one wants to see. Like no one wants to see Fuller House.
But no one wants to see a fake reboot or a real reboot.
What?
I'm just a little unclear. You've cited what I can basically determine is the one example of a correct answer to this question, but I guess we'll see.
All right, here we
maybe
go.
Maybe it'll be a
All right.
letter, or maybe I'll get a
it's
Percy
gonna-
Yeah, I
Jackson
don't
lightning
know.
strike to my head.
It'll be funny.
We're pre-taping this, and so if at this point this hard cuts to points, it means that this just went horrible.
No.
And we cut it out.
It's not going to be
It's,
that.
Okay.
it's not gonna do that.
So
not
just
gonna
letting
You guys are gonna
know.
see the whole
It's
thing.
gonna be great, John. It'll be great like the rest of the show has been.
What's our first letter? G. And since he's so gung-ho about this game, let's go to James first. 60 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go.
Gooder times.
Yes. Bruce,
Gooch Masters.
what is that a reboot of?
That's a reboot of a cooking show. You know, normally do the Master Chef, but it's
Yeah.
Gooch
Oh, okay.
Masters.
Yeah, I'll give points. Yeah, Elise.
Oh God. Gooder than good times.
No.
The reboot of my reboot.
Yeah,
Aye,
it's a very
James.
bit.
iZombiers.
No.
I don't know how this game works.
I'm not sure.
Zach.
What's the letter?
I.
I don't give a fuck.
Yes, points to Zach for that one. Bruce.
Ivanka Trump, MD.
Sure. Yeah.
Don't make any sense.
I just had an
Why not?
MD
Elise.
ad.
Isles and Rizzoli.
Oh,
that
that
was
was
good.
good.
answer.
That was it.
T. James, last chance.
Oh, thank God.
Well,
Quick thinking, more like not so quick thinking, right, guys?
No, do not applaud that. Do not applaud that.
I just want to thank everybody who's still with the show after that long bars and tone.
No, they tuned out, man. They closed the window.
Yeah.
That's it.
They should call this show Anne or the Spot because Zach's like really the heart and soul of this show.
Enter the spot?
Yeah, because like he's practically the
I'm the heart
host.
and
He's
soul
practically
of
the
the show.
host.
That's why it's so vapid and boring. Oh my God! I just John Reisingered myself.
That's the next game.
10 points to Zach.
Oh, what the fuck?
They're not getting any of their points from the games.
That's bullshit.
Oh well, that's called affirmative action. Fuck you, 4 working legs.
Damn it, our stupid legs are our downfall.
No, they're not. I like how that's like.
Careful, you're gonna trip and fall.
Zach, show him what we got.
Oh, look at this! Look, I can move them. They don't work.
We got another category for quick thinking. What's the second category?
Oh, another one.
College majors that will make your mom cry. Does that make sense to
okay,
everybody?
this is
That's
better.
That
much
makes
better.
sense to
This is
everybody?
better.
Everybody
You know,
ready to play
like
the
Fuller
first
House.
round of
Yeah.
quick thinking.
Just like Fuller House.
There you go. Starting with what letter? W. Starting with Zach. 6 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go.
Women in the jungle.
No. Bruce.
Working legs.
Yes. Elise.
Wesley Snipes accounting.
Yes.
Writing the perfect porno.
Yes. D.
Bruce?
Dick jokes.
Like Dick Jokes 101, that kind of thing?
No, that's not a major.
Then no.
Dick jokes. The dick jokes is a major.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
points,
absolutely a
fine.
major.
Points
Would
to
be
Bruce.
like
Elise
a
T.
class. The first intro.
Dry Vag Anonymous.
No. James.
That's like a
Digging graves
support
for your
group.
mom.
What?
Digging graves for your mom.
Yes. Zach. E.
Ejaculating in the wild.
That sounds
have
like a
a
class.
jungle theme.
That sounds like a class, not a major. Bruce.
Excellent graphics.
No.
No, with
please.
the EGG.
Erectile dysfunction.
Dick's function.
Yes, points to Elise on that one.
Damn it.
I was gonna say experimental butt stuff.
5 points
Experimental
to,
butt
to
stuff
James
is
on that.
great. If it had gotten
some
to
extra
you,
points?
that
Get
would
some
have
extra
been
Yeah, get some extra points.
fantastic.
Are you happy now, Bruce?
feel
You
great.
guys got some
No,
extra
I wasn't.
points?
I didn't feel good about that game, John. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think it needs more time. I think what you do is you say the name of the game, everyone breaks for 20 minutes, and then they come back. But you just let the show roll.
I think quick.
Don't cut it out.
You just call some of the people on the Rolodex. You have a call-in part of the show where you flip through the Rolodex, whoever it lands on, improv, whatever, and then you call that number, and then you have to talk to
Yeah.
that person for 10 minutes while the rest of us go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I feel like we should have time to write our quick thinking.
I agree.
Because my brain is just not working today. It's just go ahead.
Your brain's not
Go
working?
for it.
I'm not gonna say
see
anything.
you.
I'm not saying
Elise
anything.
tried to sneak in a little joke there.
I'm not saying
I
anything.
set you up for
Elise went there on your team.
We need the point, Zach.
Do you think shitting on Zach's gonna get you points?
Yes.
Okay, 5
Shitting on
points to
John.
Elise.
Yeah, shitting on John.
Anyway, you're gonna go move on to your next.
No,
thing on
before
your
we get to
phone or whatever.
points.
Are you checking Facebook?
I don't have a Facebook account. No matter what time of year it is, you've got to make every second count, and that means looking your best, no more ratty jeans, oversized hoodies. It's time to upgrade your wardrobe and let Trunk Club handle all the work for you. Trunk Club takes the hassle out of shopping by finding the best clothes for you and your style. You'll look and feel amazing, and will always have the perfect clothes for the season. At trunkclub.com/on-the-spot, you answer simple questions about your style, you give preferences and size, and then they have one of their reps call you, and that you get another phone, and they pick from the best premium brands. You approve what you like, and you send back what you don't like. You don't have to keep anything if you don't like it. And just like that, a trunk arrives on your doorstep filled with hand-picked clothes that are perfect for you. You try them on, you keep what you like, easily return what you don't, in their prepaid trunk. You only pay for the clothes you keep from your trunk. There are no hidden charges, just good clothes. You don't pay for the consultation, you don't pay for subscription, nothing. If you buy the clothes, if you want the clothes, you pay. If not, no money. Get started today, and Trunk Club will style you for free, plus free shipping, both ways. To take advantage, go to trunkclub.com/on-the-spot. That's trunkclub.com/on-the-spot for a trunk filled with clothes you'll love wearing. It's super easy. You might as well just try it out. It's free. So thank you, Trunk Club. I have a phone. Whose phone is this? What the fuck do you do with the lights?
Nothing.
The lights were here when we started.
Yeah, this is how the show looks.
Yeah, if you rewind, you'll see this is how they started.
new
John,
set's great, John.
You really got to start paying attention to what's going on your own set.
Fuck you, Zach. Let's find out what our points are.
Wow.
Oh!
Redemption challenge. I've never done this.
You've never done a redemption challenge?
No.
First time for everything. Zach.
All right, walk around the room once.
Damn it! Everything is set up against me today.
You mean in life? We did a redemption challenge, and
John, that was mean.
that was mean.
That was mean, John. That was really, really mean.
John, we've been having good fun, and then you have to say something cool.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I think we should get points for that.
No, I think John should lose points.
Minus 100 points for me.
Can you show the audience? Thank you.
Can we show the audience? Thank you. Redemption challenge. So you guys are losing by what was that?
15 points.
15 points. All right, that's good. So we're gonna play a little game. You ever heard of the game 6 Degrees to Kevin Bacon?
Yes.
Good. We're gonna play a game of that. I'm gonna give you guys, but I'm gonna give you guys 2 different icons from pop culture.
Why can't we eat something? I'm really hungry. I was hoping it would be an eating something challenge.
didn't
No,
have
I'm not
time to
having you
have
eat
lunch
anything.
before this.
I'm not having you eat anything.
All right.
You guys are gonna play 6 degrees of these pop culture icons. I'm gonna give you 2 characters. You need to connect them within 6 connections. I'll give you points for every final connection you make, and we have a few that you can go through in 60 seconds. So the more you get points. I'll give you 5 points each finished connection. So all you do is get 3, and you've caught up.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So let's put 60 seconds on the clock and go ahead and show them their first connection. Deadpool to Robert De Niro.
Okay.
So Anne Hathaway was in The Intern
With Robert De
with
Niro.
Robert De Niro, and she was also in Devil Wears Prada with Meryl Streep.
Who was in I don't know where you're going with this.
I was hoping you would go somewhere.
Yeah, jeez. Ryan Reynolds, who was it? Who was in The Whole Nine Yards with Michael Clark Duncan, who was in Green Lantern with
Green Mile, Tom Hanks.
No, I'm getting there. Green Mile with Tom Hanks, who was in
With Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, and there we go, and then we're in and then we're to Deadpool. Ta-da!
You started with Deadpool.
You went back to
Wait,
to Deadpool.
No, we started at Robert De Niro.
No, you didn't.
Didn't we? No, we
She
did.
did, but you
She
started
did.
with
I saw
Deadpool.
Robert De Niro live once.
We've seen.
We didn't get through one.
We both met Robert De Niro, and we both saw
Are you
Deadpool.
just jealous, John?
Of what?
That we met Robert De Niro.
You didn't meet Robert De Niro. You saw him live.
Fuck. He's too good. He's too good.
Oh, God.
You got your first chance at a redemption challenge, and you managed to not get any points.
No, today is not my day.
That was a trick question anyway, because Robert De Niro played Colossus in the Deadpool movie. You just could have gone straight to him.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go and give 5
Damn
points
it.
to you for making that connection.
I mean, it's obvious.
Yeah,
We already knew that.
Oh,
good job. Good
so
job.
does that mean we lost? Can
That
I go
means-
home?
Not yet, but soon.
Soon. Let's go to our third and final game, which is Cunning Linguistics. Cunning Linguistics game, we go to UrbanDictionary.com. We find words and phrases. You guys are going to come with definitions for the words and phrases. If you get it right, you get points. If you get it wrong, the other team gets one opportunity to come with a rebuttal definition. If they get it right, get points. If they don't get it right, no one gets points because you guys keep fucking with my Rolodex. Let's find out what team Fuddruckers and Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thieves' first word or phrases. Spot tease. What could a spot tease be, Zach or Elise?
I think that this is when you're trying to impress a lady, and like you're really attracted to her, so you sort of do that pre-ejaculate thing, and then like there's a spot in the middle of your pants, and you're like, hey, check out how excited I am. You want some more of this?
So it's
It's basically you're trying to impress a woman with the fact that you've
With your
ejaculated.
yeah, your pre-cum on your pants.
yeah.
That's kind of what I would
as you
assume.
do, as you do.
As I have done.
Do I answer it too?
Yeah, Elise. If it's not pre-ejaculating in your pants in order to get a female partner to find interest in you, what is a spot tease?
A spot tease is when you like shart in your underpants and there's a stain, but instead of just cleaning it that day, you just put a little diluted bit of bleach on it every day for a year. Just tease the spot out of the underpants every day for a year.
That's smart.
Time saver.
It'll save you time in the end.
I want to give 1 point to Zach for supporting that answer.
I'm not here to make jokes, John.
We're here to give people some common sense solutions to real problems.
By coming in your pants in public?
I don't know. It's worked for me.
Guys, if one of those is not, which it isn't, the definition, what is the definition of spot tease?
So the definition of spot tease is when, you know how when a woman menstruates,
No.
Menstruates?
right? Isn't that the right word?
Yeah,
that
but I don't
you.
know if you pronounce it that way.
What? Well, how do I pronounce it then?
Well, I mean, you really don't
Menstruates?
Go dirty bloods.
when a woman dirty bloods
That's right. That's
at the end of
correct.
the month,
At the end of the month.
she calls it spotting, right?
Right.
Okay.
Got
so she
it.
calls it spotting, and what happens is when that it's similar to Zach's, by the way. When the spot comes out, right? She spots a little bit in her underwear, spots a little bit in her jeans,
We got it.
and then she spots a little bit more in her jeans. John. Then what happens is she goes up like this
Okay.
to the nearest male suitor.
Go for it.
I have decided to mate upon you.
And that?
That's a spot
That's it. That's the
tease.
spot
That's a
tease.
spot tease.
See, John, that's not fair.
Thank you for the
not fair.
clapping. I
There
appreciate
you
it,
go.
audience.
This is
Thank you.
making full use of those legs.
We couldn't have demonstrated that answer. I have a
No.
bad back. There's no way.
Yeah, I was up for it, but she just was like totally.
Also, Zach finished menstruating last week, so he can.
That's why he can wear khakis today. Shameless. Free.
Let's find out what the real definition is. A parking spot that appears to be open but is taken by a small car.
Oh, I thought for sure it was mine.
Oh. Taken by a small car.
I like the point in
Small
Bruce's definition
car.
where someone's writing and then he just stops writing and then just draws a picture.
The diagram. It's a diagram, like in a textbook.
Yeah.
God, I gotta give points.
You don't have to.
It's true. You
We
can
really
zeros.
don't.
You just go 0 all the way
We
around.
had 2 answers, John.
Just because that's how the game is set up.
I want to give points for that round to Zach
What?
because I liked it, but I'm gonna give 5 bonus points for Bruce
Oh, wow.
because I still liked yours. Jesus. Let's find out what Team 4 Working Legs is word phrases. Fling cleaning. Fling cleaning. James, since Bruce was kind enough to do the last one, why don't you start us off?
I mean, I feel like we're really genitals related, but you pick the word. It's basically when you know that you're gonna go out. You've been exercising like spring break, kind of, right?
Yeah.
And you know that you're gonna fuck like crazy all over spring break. because
As I
everyone's gonna be
do.
drunk. Yeah, we all know about fucking, right? So anyway, it's like when someone other than us goes out to have a lot of sex. And so what they do is they clean up their whole genital area.
Right.
They trim their pubes.
Right.
They wash their penis for once. They scrub under their balls, and they make sure it's really nice. So that way, when they have sex later that night, it's perfect. It's pristine.
That's a good idea. I should do that.
Wash your balls.
Instead of coming in your pants.
It's like the opposite of what my life is.
Well, one's for the spring for the new season, and the other is for the winter. So you were just hibernating in there.
Yeah. Going a nice
cum
thick
warms up your
winter
pants.
coat.
Yeah. You
Of dried cum?
No,
Yeah,
well,
it's insulating. Bruce.
I have to do one too?
Yes.
I
If you
wasn't even
notice-
thinking.
If you notice, Zach came up with one, and then Elise talked for a while, and then you came up with one. So it's
I
2
did
on
talk.
one side and then 1 on the other side.
That's when you pick a booger out of your nose and you fling it on your knee and then you wipe it on your knee and use it to clean off.
His heart wasn't in that, John.
I mean, he was on to something for the beginning, but then.
Should I make a Nazi joke in here somewhere? Or
Sure,
something?
go for it.
Nazi joke. That was it. That was it. I didn't realize that his was so good.
I'll give you a point for that Nazi joke.
Really?
Yeah, I'll give you a point.
All I have to do is say Nazi joke?
Yeah,
You know, Mein Kampf, you can buy it again. It's the best-selling book in Germany right now.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Over the Bible?
Here we go again.
Points to a point to James. That great Nazi joke.
I just sharing the news.
The good news. What do you guys got? One definition.
do you have one? Because I have one sort of.
I think James is right.
I don't mean to be harping on ejaculate,
But
but let me say I think it's when you're having personal maritals with yourself.
Personal.
okay, yeah, I'm
You're-
there.
Yep, and you fling it somewhere and you don't know where it goes, and then you gotta like dust the whole house to see where your ejaculate went.
You dust?
You gotta do like a whole Amelia Bedelia thing. Where did it all go? Where did it all
There's not an
you know, and
edition
then
of
it's
Amelia
like,
Bedelia.
Oh my God, there's a wad of cum somewhere in the house. Better clean.
How you dust for
clean up.
cum?
Amelia Bedelia, she's like, I baked a pie. I found some cum. I dusted the entertainment center.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that necessarily she would do that, but you gotta put on your little apron and stuff and
Right.
clean
So
the
you
whole
have
house.
a
you can't
jacket.
just have that be drying
Yeah.
on the wall
Why not?
somewhere.
Right.
Why not? Why can't you?
Well,
It's your house.
Yeah, you could do whatever you wanted.
I
your crummy
rent,
house.
so
Is your
it's
cum
like that
eroded?
comes out of the deposit.
Literally.
Get it?
Yep.
Hey! Let's find out what the real definition was. When a bro cleans his room solely because he thinks he might get laid that
Yeah,
night,
he's close.
I'm gonna go with points again to Zach.
Oh.
Someone got a text. Someone has a meeting with Bruce. I can't turn on your phone.
That's
How
probably
do you turn
me.
on a phone? You have a meeting with Bruce coming up, so you better hurry up and get to that meeting.
This is my phone, John. Why do you have this?
Hold on, you gave points to Zach?
I'm gonna give
But
because
he
he
got
actually
the
involved
exact-
cleaning a room,
He got.
but I'm gonna give 5 bonus points to you for involving cleaning for mating rituals.
You had the exact right
Together.
answer, and I got more points than you.
I know. Together we had the right answer.
Yeah.
We should be on a team. Then I couldn't have this cool
Bruce
team
and I
name.
just
though.
silence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just like, ha.
Go on, guys.
It's like a wheeze. Fantastic. So we got one more word. Each team is going to come up with one definition, and winner takes the points. So what's our final word? Glabe. Glabe. We're going to go to Team Fuddruckers and Percy Jackson and Lightning Thief to start us off on this round. What could a glabe be? You guys got one opportunity to come up with a killer definition that gets all the points.
Yeah, I think it's when you.
There's a lot more conferring going on than is usually common in an improv comedy show.
Yeah, it's when your labia is being real sarcastic. Okay.
Do you want to throw it?
No, you go ahead. You go
you
for it.
go,
You go
you
for it.
go.
No. You do
Okay,
it. You
okay.
do it.
Everyone ready?
Go
Go
we
ahead.
could do it like one of John's stupid little games, and each do a word.
No, well, I don't want to.
You're right. It's a stupid game.
I don't want to validate those games.
You're right. Okay.
What's
Oh. Hey, John.
glabe?
Oh,
What the fuck
hey.
is glabe?
Glabe.
Glabe is when your labia is being real glib.
Yeah, like it's like a really sarcastic vagina. Like you go, like when you
Like
go.
it's like, is that a penis?
Yeah,
like
like
that's
you,
your penis?
You go down to get
Do
like.
you have to be smoking a cigarette
Yeah,
to be
like-
Just on
sarcastic?
the cigarette.
That's my vagina.
That's your vagina?
Yeah,
you
like
call that a penis?
yeah.
I like the voice you gave your vagina as well. Like an old grandma.
Yeah, like,
Like you start teasing?
it's
all
when
right.
your vagina turns into Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
Right. Glabing is when your vagina turns into Joan
It's a
Rivers.
glib labia.
If it's not that,
Well, it's similar because we're all children and we can only think of sexual things. But it's a butt clitoris.
really?
It's a clitoris on your butt.
On or in?
Well, it's same as like an actual clitoris. It's like 12 inches above the actual vagina. I don't know.
12 inches.
12
Where is it?
inches.
How's it go?
That's like up here.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it's right there.
Right here?
It's like a belly button on the back that tickles the butthole.
Oh man, no wonder I couldn't find
does
it.
the
It was
vagina
a
work?
foot higher than I thought.
But anyway,
John, we want to change our answer.
it's an
What? Well, okay, so let's go back. Blood.
it's a
Butt
butt
clitoris.
clitoris.
And that's just where you want to leave that answer?
Well, because if you're having sex with someone's butt, you don't want to be selfish, so then you.
Yeah, you gotta touch their
massa-
butt
you
clip. They're
massage
blitterous.
The butt. No, what's a glade?
Oh, I'm sorry. The glade.
What you call the glitterous?
No, the blitterous is what I called it.
It's a tiny bundle of nerves just above the anus.
Gee, let's find out what the real definition was.
Butt clitor. Oh.
A verb that refers to two men rubbing their chest hair without making skin contact. Generally, pants are worn by all parties.
That kind of negates my answer.
Oh,
Yours
well,
involved some excessive touching.
But it also negates their answer, too.
I don't remember.
there
the
was
answer.
theirs
no
is about
way.
women.
Theirs
They're
involved
talking about
women.
the glib labia.
Glib labia.
Yeah.
Now, did yours involve the male anatomy?
Yeah, I mean,
Men have
it could be
anuses, I guess.
male anatomy.
Men have anuses, I guess.
guess.
And the glade is 12 inches above the anus. Points to you guys for involving
Oh,
Wow,
I'll
wait.
take it, I'll take it.
Jeez.
I mean, I haven't done a thing this round.
Neither's John.
Hey, it's the end of the games. We're done.
Wait, the whole
Yay.
show? Are we
Is that
done?
it? That's the final
That's
round?
the end of it.
Oh,
We're done.
Wow, okay,
We're
see you
done.
later.
Bruce is already gone.
Nice.
That was
They haven't announced the winners yet.
Oh, who cares?
let's
Bruce.
find out what points are at the end of all that.
Wowie wow wow.
Oh, wow.
Unbelievable.
Man, you guys did the unthinkable.
We sat through an entire episode of On the Spot.
You did it!
You say that without a partner next to you in the chair.
Uh-oh.
I want to thank my sponsors, Movement Watch and Trunk Club. I want to thank the audience so much. And I want to thank all my guests, especially Bruce. I want to thank the audience once again for everything they've done for all of their support.
I don't
and-
want to thank the audience. You guys are the ones keeping this show on the air, you jerks.
See you next week. Bye.